Hello twin flames, thank you for being here, for liking, subscribing and all the amazing comments and feedback you leave me. It means the world, as you know, and if you are new to the channel, welcome, subscribe, join our family because we're here for you every day. So, really exciting day today. Lots of things are shifting, lots of things are happening. And the message coming through today intuitively is the message about March, to remember that this is a month of action and to take hold of that power now. This means, divine feminines, if you're being guided to work on your goals, your creative talents, the things you're being inspired to do, this is the perfect time to do it. It's a big sign that the masculines are being inspired to make changes, to contact you, to move towards you, to get things done, to sort out their finances and their 3D world, to cut their karmic ties. It's the perfect month for them to take action, to get things out into the open and to get things done. So the angels are really reminding you today that March is the energy of getting things done. Very powerful. And we've certainly been getting things done here. You know, we did a karmic reading yesterday, very powerful, spoke about the volcanic activity, the way the masculines, they're kind of erupting like a volcano. You know, all the pent up tension, all the emotion, everything they're feeling, it's now being expressed and it's creating anger in their karmic situations. It's creating kind of like explosive arguments and, you know, all this energy of change. And that's what's happening. So you'll be feeling this on every level. And yesterday we felt this in the eyes. I feel that's cleared today. It's more now like a tingling in the face I'm feeling. And remember, if you're having any pains like in the knees or in the legs or back pain, you know, or any teeth issues, it's all connected with the energy of change. It's all connected with decisions, sorting out finances and moving things where they're meant to be. So if you're experiencing anything physically, if you know it's not coming from you, breathe, know that you are safe, call on Archangel Raphael to calm you. And you'll know that what you're experiencing is ascension, or you're aligning with your twin. Now, before I start the reading today, and I'm really excited to bring a reading in today, I want to say a big thank you first of all to everyone who sent me PayPal donations. What I've done over the last few months, I've saved everything up and I've bought loads of cards and they've come today. And you know, I was manifesting it because I was sitting there this morning thinking, I'd love to be able to show the cards on the channel and to show you what you guys have made possible here. And the knock on the door came and I was like, wow, amazing. So I want to show you the decks. Now, there is still more to come, but these are the ones that have come today. So we've got here, the connection, look at that, the connection requires patience. That's on the bottom of the deck. So that's a sign straight away. And it says, release worry and fear as all it's meant to be. It is all it's meant to be, okay? So I'm just that excited. So we've got, this is the guidance cards by Cat Cherry, okay? So I was really guided to these. You know, if there's any blocks in communication right now, I feel this deck will help for that because that's what they're showing me. And remember, the connection requires patience. So we've got this one to use. We've got Divine Essentials, the amazing Bridget Rowe, Soul Purpose Oracle. So I'm really looking forward to this one. We've got here the Masculine's Madness by Bridget Rowe, really powerful. And we've got the Masculine Madness 2. So I've got Masculine Madness 2 and 3. 1 and 2, okay? Maybe that's a sign there's going to be a deck 3. 1 and 2, okay? It's the energy, I'm excited. You know, guys know what I'm like when I'm excited. I'm like a little kid. So I've also got the White Rose Guidance cards. These are the Divine Love Messages. She's a soul sister on our channel as well. I can never say it, but I do love you. So the masculines are thinking of you today, loving you. Open Heart Oracle Messages by Cat Cherry. Sometimes I feel so much for you, I have to pull away. So these are reminders that, you know, when your masculine is going within, when they're ignoring you, not responding to you, you know, sometimes even blocking you, it's happening so they can go within and process their mind. You know, that's why. It doesn't mean you've done anything wrong. The blocking throat chakra. So if you're worrying about that, or if there's anything causing you kind of negative energy or negative sensations in your body, instead remember today, it's the month of action. That things are happening and things are being done. The shifts and changes coming in to move you together. So instead of kind of sitting around worrying about everything, start getting busy with your own stuff. Start creating, start getting creative. We've got With Love Oracle cards by Kat Cherry. I was really guided to this lady creating these cards. So we've got this one as well. We've got the Soul Whispers deck by Bridget Rowe. Really excited. Look at that one, I love you. So a lot of love coming through today. We've got the Divine Essentials Starseed Oracle to use. I've got here, what's this one? Kindred Spirit Love Oracle. And we've got the Twin Flame Journey Perspective here. So a lot of decks coming through, okay? I've also got the What's Next Oracle. And what is next? You experience synchronicities. We've got Divine Essentials Counterpart Connections deck. Thank you for being so patient and understanding. So another sign about patience today. We've got the Love Journey Bridget Rowe cards and the Divine Essential Counterparts Oracle. So a lot of cards. Now there was 2 decks of cards that came in a box. So these are the ones I'm going to use today. This is the Angelic Revelation 144, Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine Healing Wisdom Oracle. Advice from the Divines on how to remove your masks. So I'm really excited. So we're going to use this one today. This was in a box, so obviously there's no packaging for me to undo. So we're going to bring this one in. And we've got this one as well. A connection lost somewhere in time. Twin Flame and Soulmates, Messages for My Lost Love by Angelic Revelation 144. So it's really guided to these 2 decks. I'm also going to bring in the Animal Tarot today by Radley Valentine. So it's so exciting. So those are the decks we're going to use. I'm going to be using all the other decks on the channel. We're going to do pick-up piles. I'm going to use them to tap in with all the energy. From next week, I'm going to start scheduling things as well to bring in more content, just like I have this week. So there's going to be like a Divine Feminine and a Divine Masculine channel message on a certain day. There's going to be a message for twins in union every week. There's going to be a message for twins in separation, twins in communication. We're going to get this done. We're going to really focus now on getting you guys into union, which is what this channel is all about. It's about uplifting energy, empowerment and power to move you where you're meant to be. And also big thank you to everyone for the love and support. And, talking about creativity and inspiration and action and getting things done, I've created 3 decks of cards this week. And they're all live now to buy. So I just want to show you. I'm going to be previewing 2 of these through the website because I haven't got the cards just yet. They're still being made. I'm going to be premiering them later and using them for members. Okay. But I want to show you. So Karmic 101. Okay, Karmic 101. Now this one is a deck that's really dedicated about a karmic situation. So if your masculine is with someone else or they're dealing with some form of, karmic tie, something they need to release, that's a really powerful deck to use. And that's kind of the way the masculine thinks about the karmic situation, the karmic partner, what they want to say to them. And it's a really powerful deck, very intense. So I've created that one, that's up to buy now. And when I get that, I'm going to be giving one away on the channel. And then I created this one yesterday, so powerful. This is probably my most powerful deck yet. The Divine Masculine Dark Truths. Okay, and this one, when I get this one, I'm going to be giving one of these away as well. So I've already ordered them when they get here. They take about 3 weeks to come. So Divine Masculine Dark Truths. And I'm going to be using both of these through the website for members. So we're going to tap in for members today with the karmic situation and what dark truths the masculines want to confess to you. Really excited. And the other day I showed you this one as well. I've also created the Divine Feminine 101, which is this one. And, really powerful messages in there. So 3 brand new decks, that makes it 10 now. And I'm also creating another one today about what the Divine Masculines are thinking and feeling during separation. So I'm really excited to create that really powerful energy. So a big thank you to all of you for the amazing love and support. Let's get on with today's reading then, okay? So remember, it's the month of action. Things are happening behind the scenes that you may not see. Now, to start the reading, I want to share with you something our soul sister Akancha sent to me, and I've screenshot it. They're giving me as well blocked throat chakra, so things are being healed. So she sent me this, and I thought rather than putting it on the channel, I'm going to talk about it because it's so powerful. It says, it's this one, okay? It says, strange, isn't it? You know yourself better than anyone else, yet you crumble at the words of someone who hasn't even lived a second of your life. Focus on your own voice. It's the only one that matters. How powerful is that? So the angels are reminding you today to trust yourself, to go within. You know your truth. Doesn't matter what anyone else says, what anyone else does. It doesn't matter what another reader says. If you know in your heart and soul that this is real, that this is your twin, you know your truth. That's your truth. And you're living your life. You're the one walking in your shoes, and you know how you're feeling about things. Nobody else can experience your life because they are living their own. So if your family or friends are trying to, put you off your path, stick the nose in, give you advice, go within and listen to yourself. You know yourself better than anyone else. And you know your twin flame better too. Okay, that really came up when I was channeling the cards yesterday. Your masculine saying to you, you know me better than anyone. Nobody gets me like you do. Thank you for being my best friend even when I push you away. This is the way the masculine feels for you, divine feminine. Very powerful. Yet you crumble at the words of someone who hasn't even lived a second of your life. And that's what we do. Someone says something negative about things and we go, we start going into doubt and questioning things and, I've got to give up then and move on. Whereas our own self, our higher self knows. Focus on your own voice. It's the only one that matters. And it's so true. And we know this because we receive signs. We receive signs in music, film, television shows, things we see and experience in our world, virtual and physical. And yesterday on the community page, I shared that post about what songs are you hearing. And you guys got involved in that, which I'm so grateful for, and put the songs on. So last night I spent 2 hours. I sat down and I wrote all the song titles down and all the way that you channeled the songs into a deck, okay? Obviously, I'm not going to create this. Look how big it is. And this may expand too. I know you guys are still commenting. So, whether it was the name of the song or a certain lyric that you hear, it's all here, okay? And now we're doing it with films. So I said, okay, well, we've done it with songs, let's do it now with films. And you're already commenting. I know some of you guys are putting TV shows. Put the films because we'll do the TV shows separate. Okay, so I've already got a few here already for the films. So what I'm going to do is use these today too, which I'm super excited about. And there's a few here that I've channeled too. Like Love is an Open Door out of Frozen. Love is an open door with you, with you, with you. And it is because love is opening the doors. So I'm going to use these two, very exciting. But the message very clear coming through today is marching into action. So we're going to start with these. So I'm going to shuffle these. It's a very big deck, okay? So, okay. What music or what message through music is around the journey today, okay? What is around the journey today, okay? There it is, okay? That's around the journey. That one was sticking out. That's the one. What do the feminines want to say to the masculines today through music? Okay. Wow. Okay. There's a lot. There it is. Okay. I'm taking 2 out. Let's take these up. Okay. Any sticking out? I feel those 2. Okay. They are going back in. And what do the masculines want to say? Okay. What do the masculines want to say through music today? Wow. Wow, did you hear that then? That was like, wow, that was like some big lorry making a noise, with the horn. Wow. I feel that's kind of stop, wait, don't worry. Everything will be okay. Pay attention when I was tapping in with the masculines. So, March, the month of action. I feel this is a very exciting day. It's the 5th today. It's a day of change, magic and power. So before we bring in the other cards, let's do this, okay? So, look at all these cards. They're very fly away because they're a brand new deck. I'm excited. So, the energy around the journey through a song. Now, the way I'm going to use this deck, you guys will know some of the songs you won't. When I was writing them down, and they're giving me fear, when I was writing them down, some of the songs I didn't know, And that can bring in fear. Maybe you think, well, I have never heard that song, so obviously this isn't for me. But it's the message. So I'm going to channel to you the message through the song title or the song lyric that they're telling me. And then obviously if you want to listen to the song, or you already know the song, you know what part of it inspires you. Okay, so for the journey, look at this, we've got teacher. So the energy around the connection, and this is a song, I've never heard this song, is that you are a teacher to each other. I mean, how beautiful is that? That you are teachers to each other. The masculine and the feminine are both here to learn, to grow, to expand their mind, to understand. So you're both teaching each other. Beautiful. So, you know, that may be your song. Maybe you were like, wow, that's the song that I wrote down, and there it is. Big sign for you. But for all of us, including twins in union like me and George, we are teachers to each other. So you're teaching your twin, and your twin is teaching you. This is like, thank you, teacher, for giving me exactly the lessons that I need to learn in this lifetime. Very beautiful. For the feminines then, so we've got 4 coming out. Look at this, far away. So you may be missing them today, feeling that they are far away. You know, feeling that, oh, where are they? What are they doing? You know, it may feel far away from you. Maybe there's an ocean in the way. You know, they may live on the other side of the world from you. But love will open the door, because love is an open door. And that's the song that's coming through today. And, you know, I know that the masculine have been missing you, divine feminine, and I know that you've been feeling that and missing them. You know, the songs we've had coming through, Glory of Love. Last night there was, you know, Need You Now coming through. And I love that song, you know, very, very powerful song. You know, it's 2:15, you know, 1:15, that's it, where are you? And, you know, thinking of you. So it's a big sign that you're missing each other. So you may feel your masculine is far away physically, but they're right by your side. You know, through this journey, you are learning to be patient. You're learning to be strong, to take back your power and work on self. Look at this, you and I. So you know it's just you and them, nobody else. Doesn't matter who they're with, who you're with, what you're doing today. It's you and them, you and I. Really beautiful. Our teachers to each other, you and I. We've got love me like you do. And that one came up a lot, you know. Love me like you do. So, you know that your masculine loves you in their own way, like they do. You know, there's no words really for it. It's just something that's felt. You know, you love each other, and you're saying, wow, when you love me like you do, whew, you know, power. So this is the power of the love. And look at this, don't be so shy. So you're saying to your masculine, don't be so shy. You know, come back to me. Open your heart to me. And the masculines are shy around the divine feminine. You know, when I was channeling the Dark Truth card yesterday, it's really powerful because it explains how they feel and why they act that way. So it's not just about, you know, oh, you know, sometimes I can't look in your eyes. It's why they can't do it. Because it makes them feel vulnerable, like a little child inside. You know, it's about their expressive feelings and what they really go through. So I feel this is a big message that you're saying to your masculine, come on, don't be shy. You know, we know each other now. We know each other well enough. We're each other's soul. Open your heart to me. Show me the real you. And your masculine is saying to you, with you by my side. Wow. And I feel that's kind of, with you by my side, I can do anything. I feel like I can be, do and have anything. You give me confidence to rule the world, to be in my power, to be the person that I want to be. And look at this, see you again. You will see me again. I will see you again. So your masculine is saying to you, I will see you again. So if any of you are worried about that, especially with this far away message, you know, if you feel like the far away, are they ever going to come back to you? You know, is it ever going to happen? Your masculine is saying, you know, you will see me again. I will see you again. Really beautiful messaging. So let's put these to one side then. I'm going to shuffle because every day I'm shuffling. So I know this reading's a bit different today, but so exciting. So this step then, I love this because we've got a man and a woman on the front, both with masks on. So remember, sometimes when the masculines have got their mask on, you put yours on too, because you feel like you don't want to be vulnerable if they aren't being vulnerable, or, they hurt you, so you put a wall up. So the barriers are coming down for both feminine and masculine right now. So what do we need to know? Thank you, angels. What's going on, please, with the divine feminine? Thank you. Okay. What's going on with the divine masculine right now? What do we need to know? Thank you. And for the journey. Wow, look at this. Powerful flowing out. Let me put these here. What do we need to know, please, angels, for the divine feminines? Thank you. What do we need to know for the divine masculines? Okay, that's the card, and there's one sticking out there. And for the journey, what do we need to know? Thank you. What do we need to know, please, angels, for the divine feminines today? What do we need to know for the divine masculines? There we go. And for this amazing journey. Wow, look how they're coming out here. Very powerful. So I hadn't even seen these cards. I literally just unpacked them and come straight on. So it was like I was waiting for that delivery. It's really strange. I didn't know it was coming, but it's like I was waiting. Like you're waiting, you know it's coming. You don't know when, but you can feel it. It's something that you feel inside of you. So we've got here then the teacher, the feminine and the masculine. So let's start then with the journey today, because you are a teacher to each other. You are a teacher to each other. So we've got here rejection. So I feel that this is what the masculines are worrying about right now without even reading it. Rejection. How are you going to react to me, divine feminine, when I contact you? Are you going to reject me? I know they're worrying about that, about the what if scenarios. And remember, it's all fear-based. It doesn't exist. Obviously, if they come towards you, you want to hear them out. You want them to move to you. So they are dealing with fear. Maybe you're the one dealing with rejection because you're feeling abandoned, or, you're feeling they're far away. You're missing them today. So there's this feeling of rejection around the connection because you're learning, and they're giving me fear, thank you. You're learning to release fear because you're never alone, and that you were never rejected by your twin when you accept yourself. You hurt me so much when you refused my offer of friendship. So maybe they've said, I don't want your friendship, or maybe that's what you said. I feel this could be the feminine saying, well, I can't just be your friend. It's not enough for me, or go and do what you're doing and then return to me when you can give me more. So it feels like the feminine are wanting more than the masculine could give at this time. And that hurt the masculine. All I could give you was my love in this way, but you turned your back on me. So it feels like maybe the masculines feel this too. The masculines feel hurt too. When I was channeling that Dark Truth deck, it really come out. It's so powerful for me to actually experience it. Putting it into a dark deck, it showed the truth. And the masculines are saying to you, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry that I did all the things that I did to you, but I hurt too. So your masculine here is saying to you, I'm sorry I can't give you everything, or I'm sorry I couldn't give you everything then, but I was giving you what I could. So this is about accepting that and realise that the masculines were doing the best they could with the information they got and the experiences that they were having. So I feel this is also a message about forgiveness and healing and letting go. We've got here, lost forever. So you may feel that, you've lost your twin forever. I certainly feel this energy around the masculine right now. That was what came through for members yesterday. The masculine's really missing the feminine, worrying they've lost the feminine, that this is lost forever. Tell me, how do I go on knowing that you are the reason my heart knows true love, but you and I can never be? So maybe you're thinking, how can I go on knowing that we'll never be? Well, that's a fear that's illusion. So the angels are telling me, if you think it's never going to be, and that could be full well from what somebody said to you. Maybe you've heard a reading, it said, twin flames are very rare. It's very rare they come into union. That's the energy that was, okay? In 2020, or on 2020, the energy shifted, okay? Because from 2020 to 2024, twin flames all over the world are coming into union. Why? Because we're moving into the age of Aquarius. So twin flames need to be together to help the world. You guys are constantly saying to me, do a video with George. But we've done that before, and it's not our mission to be on a channel together. It's our mission to be together, because that gives us both power, but it's our mission to have two separate channels to help to raise the vibration and lead you into your higher consciousness to move you where you're going. That's our mission as a twin flame couple in union. So the angels are saying to you, don't worry about what anyone says or does or thinks you should do or says that you should or shouldn't do, or how it is or it isn't going to be. Trust yourself, because you know your truth, and don't let anyone knock you down. Okay? That's why you've been guided here, because the angels are clearly saying to you, it's happening, and it's happening now, but you have to believe this is not lost forever. That's a misconception through an ego-based kind of, seeing it through the ego, where the ego edges all the goodness out, or, maybe, and remember, misery loves company, thank you. So the angels say misery loves company. So if someone is in the mindset of, it's never going to happen for me, so why should it happen for you? Misery loves company. So remember, see through the illusion. It's all fear, it's not real. You have the opportunity now to be in union just as much as me. Okay, there's nothing special about me. I've just done the work, and I work with angels every day. And you're doing this now. So release any emotion today about this. You thinking, oh, we're not going to be together, because you will be together. But you have to believe it to see it. We've got the Hermit. Now, this is powerful because you've got that lamp. And I always see that lamp like, when the moths are drawn to a flame or to a light, that's that. Okay, so this is saying to you, your masculine is saying, we will be together again. I will be back for you. We'll come back together. So your masculine is showing you here that they've been guided to you like a moth to a flame. You will see me again. And this is the firefly, the Hermit. And the Hermit is about going within to work things out. So another reminder, if your masculine's quiet today, this is why. The firefly is about illumination and power and change. Take time for contemplation. So the masculines are thinking right now, contemplating, working things out, finding solutions to their problems, to retreat and go within. So it's a great time to work on self. Not just masculines here, but feminines too. Going within. I mean, I've said to George, I need to be doing my stuff this week and next week, because I want to create decks. I want to get my tarot done next week. I want to create things on the channel. I want to get things done. And that's something I'm being guided to do. So, rather than me thinking, well, I'll do it next week, or I won't get round to that. Follow your heart. If you're being guided to do something, do it. The time is now. Take the power back, because it's the month of action. So whenever you get a message like this coming through, act on it, because you'll get success. If you think, oh, I'll leave it till next month, or, I'll do it another day, it never comes around. Grab hold now of this energy of action. So if they are quiet today, or, you're feeling a bit confused or worried, instead of dwelling on it all, give it to heaven and then work on self. Because remember, your masculine is teaching you to be patient. Your masculine is teaching you to be a leader in the power of unconditional love. Your masculine is teaching you to trust and to have faith in the power of the love. And you're teaching your masculine to get their act together. So this is saying go within. It's a haven for others. And they're giving me the word haven. Okay, let me just see what it says, but they're giving me the word haven. It says be a beacon for others. But they're saying it's a haven for others. So a haven is about a sacred place. It's where you feel peace. It's where you feel calm. It's a haven. So I feel this is a big message that here on the channel, it's a lot like a safe zone. Where we all know that we are safe, protected, and where we can shine our light by being a beacon for others. So shine your light. And Divine Feminine, all you have to do to bring your masculine to you is shine your light bright. Don't ever change, just be you. Get stronger, get brighter. Be a beacon of light in your own self, and then you find your safe zone or your safe haven. Be a beacon for others on the path of spiritual enlightenment. So you are their guide, their muse. You're guiding them forward to you. and they are being drawn to your light like a moth to a flame. We've got divinity, wow, coming through here for the connection. Divinity. See the divinity within yourself and others and in all situations. So you're seeing the divine in all things. So this is realizing that every karmic situation, the karmic partner, the people along the way guide you where you're meant to be, because all paths lead home. So this is about blessing the situation. And even when your masculine is hurting and going through pain, they are learning and they are growing from you and every situation they are in, just like you're growing right now. So start to see with the eyes of love. So divinity is about seeing with the eyes of love. And we've got bitterness, releasing any bitterness. Knowing that human life is infinite or finite here, how can you argue and allow your heart to harden? Now, when you allow your heart to harden and, you go through bitterness, it leads to dis-ease in the body. Any bitterness leads to disease. And, when you're resenting things or when you're not wanting to forgive. So the angels are reminding you to open your heart, to take down your walls, to take down your barriers, and to let go of the past. So I feel this is a message here to, not hold any bitterness or resentment towards the karmic person or the situation, because everything is a reason to grow and everything is an opportunity to learn. And we've got life force. So remember your power. You are connected with source. You are filled with divinity and light. Life force runs through your sacred heart, the earth and all life enabling divine wisdom, peace and growth. So you have power running through your veins. You have more power than you realize, and you have more power over the situation than you know. So this is a reminder that you are here to grow. You are source energy. You are liquid love, having a human physical 3D experience. So enjoy each moment. Enjoy the journey, enjoy the moment, enjoy the now, because you are learning. If you weren't learning from each other, there'd be no point. It would all be kind of stagnant and stale. But life is a roller coaster and you've just got to ride it. Okay? So for the masculines, they are saying to you, I will see you again and you will be by my side. Okay, with you by my side, I can do anything. So I really feel that this is a message that your masculine saying to you, with you, I can do anything. I can be anything. I can go anywhere. I can do anything. So you give your masculine the confidence to get things done. So it's your light and it's your power and you forgiving and healing that's bringing them home. And you will see them again. Okay, very powerful. So for the masculines then, we've got contradiction here. And it says, what good are the promises to the divine and others if you do not act upon them? So the masculines are realizing now that they have to get things done, that they may have contradicted themselves in the past, especially because they may not have been able to get the words out. Okay, they're giving me that there. So they may have said one thing to you and done another. Maybe they said to you, oh, we're going to be together forever, let's start again. And then they went quiet again. And that's a contradiction because they're not acting on the things they're saying. But this is a sign now they are taking action towards their truth. They're getting things done. So they've had enough of contradictions. They don't want that any longer. Maybe in the past they've hidden behind a bottle. Okay, they show me that there. Maybe they've had a drink, they've been drinking alcohol, or they've had some form of addiction. An addiction can be anything they're kind of spending time doing. It could be gaming, it could be gambling, it could be, watching television, eating too much. Anything where they've kind of indulged in something else where they haven't faced up to themselves. And that's been a contradiction to themselves too of who they are, because they are a divine being. So they are realizing their truth. And we've got the Ace of Winter, which is powerful. The Ace of Swords. This is about decisions. So again, if you're having the toothache, gum ache, bleeding gums, tooth pain, jaw pain, anything connected with the mouth area, it's decisions. If you're having back pain, it's connected with financial security. If you're having anything to do with the legs or the knees or the thighs, it's movement. If you use your intuition, you'll always know what your physical body is communicating to you. And the panda is showing you there, he's reaching up for that bamboo. So this is about preparing to reach out to you, knowing that they will return. I will see you again. And it says, so if you're seeing pandas today, that's why. So if you see a panda today, I feel that's a big sign from heaven that you will see your masculine again. And the angels will show you in magical ways. Okay, you'll see the panda today in magical ways. Let me know in the comment section. And even if you don't see them today, you'll possibly see them tomorrow. The message says, implementation of your brilliant new idea now gets off to a rocky start. It may get off to a rocky start, but keep going. So the masculines may have a rocky start here. They may start going into fear, especially fear of rejection. Okay, fear of rejection, worrying about it all. Oh, what if I come forward and I reach out to you and you don't want me? Or what if I make a mistake? What if I say the wrong thing? What if I can't live up to your expectation? What if I go quiet again? And they're giving me fear. And all the what ifs are in fear. Fears of the future. And the masculines here have to say, okay, well, so what? So what's the worst that can happen? So the masculines are kind of having an inner battle going on with their higher self and their ego. The what ifs against the so whats. And they're giving me fear. So they're releasing fear right now. So when they're in hermit mode, this is what they're working out. Okay, but I feel this is a huge sign that they are preparing to reach out and you will see them again. The challenges will help you to refine your plan and reshape your goals into something even better. So every time they mess up, they learn. Every time they mess up, they grow and it gets better next time. That's why when you go into separation, you get stronger every time because you learn and grow. You have to make mistakes or, mistakes are lessons anyway. There's no mistakes. It's all divinely timed. But the masculines learn and grow through the mistakes that they make. So this is a big sign about getting it done. So even if it's a rocky start, they're going to carry on. They're determined to reach out to you. We've got the 10 of Autumn, and this is why, because the 10 of Autumn, the 10 of Pentacles, this is a golden retriever dog and it's about loyalty. So they are loyal to you, divine feminine. Remember, if you're hearing the dogs barking, if you're seeing dogs, not fighting dogs, like loyal dogs here, this is because they are loyal to you and they want a loyal life with you. They want a stable life with you. They want to be able to give you exactly what you deserve. So they don't want to be wishy-washy with their love. They don't want to give you breadcrumbs. They want to offer you something solid. Something concrete. They want to offer you a life. And that's the decision they are making, that they know they have to work it all out to reach out to you, to get the ball rolling. It says commitment comes, and it says contentment, but they're giving me the word commitment, okay? Because everything happens for a reason. So commitment and contentment comes from knowing that your finances are secure. So another sign here about finances, and on Pixie Power Tarot, I did a reading the other day about how to get out of debt and how to bring more money in. Yesterday with the karmic reading, it was about the masculine tying up loose ends and sorting out the finances. And this is because it's the month of action, the month of getting things done. So this is the perfect opportunity. So another sign here that the masculines are working on their finances right now. They may be busy at work, they may be sorting things out. And remember, we're nearly in April, it's the new tax year. And if you're masculine self-employed, then they're going to be working it all out. So it feels like this is the time now where they're getting things done to bring in more security. Your family's material needs are taken care of. So they're making sure everything's taken care of. If they've got kids, they're making sure they're secure, that they've got what they need. So when they make that decision to move forward to you and leave the past behind, everything will be okay. So they won't have any regret or any fear over what they're leaving behind. They understand then that it will be okay and they are safe. It's important to honour your intuition and have pride in your heritage and the accomplishment of your ancestors. So this is also about them knowing that they want to make you proud of them. And that really come through too in the channel deck I made yesterday. They want you to be proud of them. And they want their loved ones to be proud of them. The legacy they're leaving from the ancestors downwards. They're a legacy. They've been left here through the hands of time, or they've been brought here through the hands of time to leave a legacy. look at this, I miss you. So divine feminine, they miss you. I miss you like the desert missed the rain. And that's the song. I miss you like the desert missed the rain, or something like that. That is, I can't think who it's by. It's a 90s song, okay? Love the 90s music, by the way. That was my era for going out dancing and clubbing and, loved it. So that's the song. And I know you'll know it straight away. I miss you like the desert missed the rain. So they're missing you. They feel like, they're kind of dry. It's like when you've got a dry mouth and you need to drink, when you need to have some water. They're hungering for you. They're kind of salivating for you because they want you. So they miss you. And look at this. I love you. Okay? I love you, divine feminine. The love I have for you is truly unconditional. So you have to remember that it's not just about a physical love. It's about the unconditional aspect of it. And that is beyond material stuff. It's beyond space and time. It's eternal. So your masculine is saying to you, no matter what you do, no matter where you go, I will always love you because this love is unconditional. And the masculines, they kind of go within to work all of this out. And look at this, living without you. So the masculines have been living without you and it's been hard. They don't want it anymore. They don't want to live without you anymore. And remember, they're only living without you. They're not living. I've spoke about this the last 2 days. Very powerful coming through. The masculines want to live. Live, thrive, have adventures, be aware, be awake, be excited about life, not just living a mundane, routine, boring life. And that's what they've been doing. I have wondered if dying might end the unbearable pain of a life without you. Wow. So the masculines here, this is like suicidal thoughts, and we've all been through them. I'm not going to dwell on them because, the angels say, don't waste the life that you've been given. Don't waste it. I went through suicidal thoughts on this journey. I remember sitting in a coffee shop thinking it was the end. What was the point? I'd never felt pain like it. And then the angels came to me and said, Liz, get up, warrior. Get up, soldier. You've been given this life. You have a mission. You are so much more than you realise. This is so much more than just a physical love. So the masculines experience this too. When they feel dead inside, you light them up. I channeled that yesterday. When they feel dead inside, you light them up. You make the life worth living. So your masculine is saying to you, I've had these real dark nights of the soul when I've been without you. The dark night of the soul, suicidal thoughts, wondering what's the point and all these feelings. With a life without your love and passionate kisses to keep me alive. So very powerful. A lot of these messages, really powerful because all the decks that are created by twin flame readers, very, very similar because we're all feeling the same energy. And this is exactly what I felt yesterday. They're giving me tears. So again, the masculine's feeling teary, nostalgic. They want to change their life. It's happening now. Why? Because it's the month of action. So this is believing that you will see them again. Very powerful. Amazing. Just as I was about to stop the masculine reading, there's the dog barking and there's the dog. Powerful stuff. Feminine then, you may feel the far away, but you remember that it's just you and them. They love you like they do and there's nothing like that. So you're saying to your twin, don't be shy, okay? But I feel this is a sign you may be missing them today, feeling that they're far away. Look at this. Divine masculine and divine feminine. So this is about you aligning with both aspects of yourself. This is you embracing your feminine aspect and your masculine energy. So you're feeling everything. I feel this is definitely a card of union, moving together, feeling it. But things are being detoxed first. So you're also releasing what needs to go. Detox, purify your mind, body and soul. So you're releasing any negative thoughts or thinking about union, about your twin, about their karmic situation, and you are being purified and cleansed. Embrace the masculine and feminine energy within yourself and your divine partner. So you're embracing what they're going through, you're realizing they're doing the best they can, and you are feeling the power of love. Absolutely beautiful. We've got the Six of Summer, the Six of Cups here. So this is also about releasing. This is the goose here, and I feel this is the nurturing energy of the divine feminine. I also feel the swan energy. Once again today I was in the bathroom having a shower, and George again had placed his top of his shaving cream right next to the mug, and it looked like a swan. And I feel the swan energy here for the feminine grace, the nurturing energy, the way you nurture others, the way you connect here. I also feel the inner child, you both feel younger together, more vibrant together. When you're apart, it's very draining, very tiring, very burdensome. Yet when you're together, it feels light and beautiful. So this is about coming back together. This card can mean reunion, giving and receiving as well, and being ready for what's to come, nostalgia. The love and care of children could become an important part of your life. So this is also a sign that you may have kids in the future, you may build a family, you may bring your families together and build a life together, or people from your childhood may return to it. So I feel this also a sign, definitely about reunion, but also about things happening, closure, detox, releasing the old to bring in the new. So people from the past could start creeping in. Maybe someone from the past has come back to you and you're dealing with that too. So this is also about healing the past to prepare for a better future. It says, old memories can be healed, or possibly old childhood dreams are ready to be received or ready to be revived or come true. So this is also about opening your arms to receive. And that was the energy of the daily message today. Open your arms to receive. Blessings are coming in, opportunities are coming in. So the angels are saying to you, things are happening, and they're happening now. Things are being revived, things are being resurrected, things are being healed. The past is coming back. Your twin is returning to you, even if they are far away. And we've got the 10 of Winter, which is a Siberian husky dog. And the thing I love about this is you've got a fire hydrant there. So it's the fire, the action, the passion of March. We're moving into Aries later in the month, which is fire energy. But this is about taking control. Feminines realizing that you're not in chains. The chains are created in your mind, that you have the power now to change your life. The end of a cycle, okay? That's what's coming through, the end of a cycle. So the end of the old for a new one to come. This is about spring. It's about movement, change, and a new beginning. Leaving the kind of drawn out energy of January and February, and now moving into this power of March and April and everything that's flowing in. Things are speeding up, things are moving forward. And I know that because today I watched the Cancer reading, because I'm a Cancerian. So I watched the Cancer reading that I put on earlier, for the month, because when I'm doing readings, like now I'm doing this reading, I have no idea what I'm saying. It's all channeled, okay? I have a theme, I kind of know what is going on, but I have no idea what I'm saying. So I have to watch it back to take the message in. So I watched the Cancer reading today, and I actually commented on it and said, this is spot on in mid-March, and it feels like it's halfway through. Whereas I realised, it's actually only the 5th. I've got the calendar, it's only the 5th, wow. And it feels like it's the middle of March, whereas in February, it was dragging. And it felt like it was January. I even messed up on some videos on the titles and put like January instead of February on the daily readings. I think I even said it on one of the readings, it's Thursday the 5th of January when it was February, because things felt slow. So now things are speeding up. Because it's the energy of action. So the end of a path, a project, or a relationship brings feelings of mixed joy and sadness, relief and disappointment. So this is definitely about karmic endings, careers changing, everything moving away to bring in the new. So I also feel this is leaving behind of friendships and, anything that's not serving the soul, detox. So the feminines are releasing right now. Put aside your fears about change and trust that a brighter future awaits. So there's a bright future ahead. And look at this. We've got devastation for the feminine. And I know you're going through this. I've seen it in the comments. We have to go through the chaos and the upheaval to rebuild the power. I always know that loving you would devastate me. So you do get devastated on this journey. You get broken, you get hurt, but you heal. Despite the risk, I loved you fearlessly, hoping that our time together would make up for the pain your loss would eventually bring. So obviously, this is acknowledging as a divine feminine that you go through devastation, you go through destruction, you go through pain, loss, suffering, all these feelings, but you know what? You get rebuilt. You pick yourself up. Why? Because you are a warrior of love and a warrior of light. You are a fighter, a soldier. You are Joan of Arc. So even if your masculine feels far away, you will see them again and magic will flow in. I hope this helps. Have a great day. Sending you so much love, and I'll see you soon.